Okay, so I might have to edit this video, but I seem to channel the best while my hands are busy, while I'm doing something. If you're one of my regular viewers, I promise tarot's coming back very soon. I just have some impulses. I have impulses to speak, and I really need a bigger knife for this, so don't judge me. So the paradox when manifesting and why it looks so different for different people, why it may or may not be working for you, I've realized, a lot of us like to compare, and not in like a negative way, but it's like, oh, well, this worked for that person, this should work for me. So really quick, my opinion on creating the life that you are in love with, I truly don't believe in limits. I have a Sagittarius North Node. I'm a Sagittarius Sun. In Vedic astrology, I have a Sagittarius stellium. And I believe that blind people can see, disabled people can walk. Anything is possible. And, I was just listening to this conversation about this guy who he didn't want surgery, but he needed a certain type of surgery. I don't even know what kind. And the speaker said, and he's like, I just want to know, do I need to get it? Do I need to get it? And the speaker very boldly said no. And so what interested me was, he got kind of quiet and was just like, wow, like you're just giving me such a direct answer, which, most authentically he wanted, but he still got that answer and was questioning it. And the speaker then replied, what was your emotional response when we said no? And he's like, well, ideally, yeah, I would love that. I would love to bypass surgery and just, allow my body to heal itself. And they're like, that's the emotion that you need to follow through. And so that's why I talk about emotions often, and how important it is to be honest with yourself, true to yourself, because there may be one person with that same, example ailment who is like, okay, I need this surgery, and then it's over. And they go through with the surgery and it's successful and all of that. So what I guess I'm saying is, a lot of the components of what it is that we're looking for is based in our emotion. Okay, and that's like a hack, a secret. How are you emotionally feeling about the things that you're doing? From the time you wake up to the time you go to work, okay? Some people, I would tell them, quit your job. But unless you feel good about it and you're not intimidated or scared or fearful about what would happen otherwise, then you're good. But if you are, logical minded, and this is a struggle this is a battle I have fought. The majority of my life is that battle between logic and emotion. And what is that? The heart-mind coherence. Again, look up I talk about him so much, Dr. Dispenza, and he will speak on the importance of heart-mind coherence. And until you create that harmony within yourself, you're basically living in the past. And I just think it's so powerful to acknowledge that, the masculine logic and the feminine emotion, those are two principles that we all have. It does not matter your gender. And trust me, I'm coming in hot with some masculine, feminine balance material, but it's really, truly so unique to each of our individual experiences. So let's say it's not something so serious. Let's say it's not a job, and it's not, most things that we want to manifest, we have such an importance on. Let me be honest, okay? What's the most popular topics that people want to manifest on is love or relationships, familial or otherwise. Sorry, I'm trailing. Things are coming through quicker than my mouth can move. love, money, and physical health or appearance. Okay, those topics right there are pretty much the core of most of our desires, and that's fine. I'm not one of those people telling you to transcend all of your earthly wants and needs. Like, it's so stupid. Aside from the point, I just really think that the more you look at your individual, because, and I'm stressing this because nobody can do this for you. Okay, somebody might come to me, should I stay with this person, babe? Let's look at how you feel. Let's look at how you feel, because that is how you feel and how you think. That is what's going to give you the answer to everything, okay? Let's see, what else did I want to say on this? I would like to talk a little more about manifesting, but I feel like I do that through the cards, okay? So if you're new here, when the card readings come out, okay, when you like and subscribe and hit the bell notifications, your energy is going to be added into like the readings. Does that make sense? Okay, so I set beautiful intentions for all of my viewers to find exactly what they're looking for and to discern for themselves what is for them and what isn't. And so I'm excited watching us grow here. I am happy to assist you in any ways that I can. I guess I'm still talking to God, like, who is my audience? Because I know a lot of you personally, but there's a lot of you that I don't. And I don't question too much. I don't overthink it, but I do like to include, everyone. Like, this is for everyone. This isn't for special spiritual people. This isn't for, people with a great background of, spirituality and knowledge and all that. It's for just people who find it useful and want to improve their situation, first and foremost. Okay, we're in a constant state of evolution, and there is no backwards button. Okay, we can revise our past, which is very important. Why? Because the past, the future, and the present are all taking place in the same time. Okay, you might have came across this video while you're realizing how time really works, and maybe it's not linear, and maybe it's not as logical as we've been taught. Okay, another one of my messages that I say in mostly all of my videos is my job is to help you, inspire you, and encourage you to have the confidence to think for yourself and make choices for yourself, okay? Where I do offer personal readings and personal guidance, and we all need that at times, I don't want you dependent on just a tarot reading or an energetic reading for every decision that you make, okay? The idea is to build yourself up and flow in your own energy. And before you know it, you'll just be coming back to these videos to maybe inspire others or encourage, if you just haven't it's meant to be fun. Sometimes it's not. And sometimes you need that boost or that reminder of who you are, and that's fine. Okay, I think we came to this planet, we came to this physical life to forget everything about ourselves and relearn ourselves in new ways, and I think that's so beautiful. But yeah, that was the message about the manifesting. And I mean, we're constantly manifesting, so don't think it's just for, again, some people. Like, everyone with a heart and a brain is constantly creating, even if you don't feel good at it, even if you don't feel like you're in control of everything. I'm here to tell you otherwise. You are extremely powerful. You have more control than you think, and you deserve to exercise your human birthright of creating whatever the hell you want. Okay, if you want to be famous, if you want to be rich, if you want to have an improved physical state, you know, even if it's just for looks. I mean, you should want your health to be nice and good and all that, but you know, there's nothing off limits. And I'm definitely, one message that's very clear for me as far as my mission on earth is that we move forward and we don't let things hold us back, and we persist. Okay, we persist forward, and we might as well enjoy it. Okay, I think I'm just rambling at this point. I love you. I'll be reading tarot later, so stay tuned.